Yeah, hello guys, Marco here again from the Volt Invest channel. Let's see and check the weekly analysis for the market for the next week. Yeah, we start over with some trade ideas. Yeah, what I just mentioned, that I will just start over with the trade ideas, and then I will explain why I'm taking the trades for the next week. At least not taking every trade, just taking one trade, but yeah, what is actually potential setups. Yeah, so we start first with the cat JPY. It has the strongest setup potential, not the strongest like interest rate differential, so this trade is going to cost me a lot to hold it, but hopefully it will just simply as that work out pretty fast. So let's quickly check the 4 hour time frame, and we can just simply see that we have a that we have a downtrend forming here. We have a nice pullback on that one as well. Yeah, looking forward to maybe just get to this area and then short, yeah, something like that. Or like looking forward to break this trend line, something like that, break this trend line, this 4 hour trend line, retest here and something like that. That's going to be my play for cat JPY. So yeah, that's what we're going to mark down. So first of all, maybe a push to that and then a break, something like that, or maybe or like a breakdown here, the retest and the continuation to the downside. So my first position is going to be open up here, and the second position is going to open here. Yeah, cat JPY looking like that, and I will show you also why I'm looking for that. Yeah. And Euro JPY, you can see the JPY is getting preferred for the next week for me, and I will just show you the reasoning because of that in this video. So yeah, we are going like let's look at the Euro JPY as well. We got rejected by that area again 2 times, so we have something created of a double top, something like that. What I'm going to looking for is simply going for the simple structure, yeah, going for that break and the retest and the continuation to the downside. Yeah, so also a simple trade on that one, and looking forward to get to that short as well, also on the JPY side. And let's go over to the USD CAT, because that was my trade. I failed the trade, simply as that. The trade was holding and holding pretty long. We were up here, and we got rejected once, two, three, four times at almost the same area. Got a rejection here and a clean retest on that one, as you can just see right there, and we got rejected simply to the downside. So yeah, lost the trade here. Simple 1% loss. It is what it is, no problem. Yeah, that was the trade. So now I can delete it. Yeah, simply as that. And yeah, that's for the USD CAT. I'm looking still forward to long the USD CAT as well, but on the third priority on my weekly setups. So yeah, what is going to be a trade on that one? And I need that big confirmation. I need at least a push to the third one, and then the continuation to the upside. I will open up a trade here, somewhere here, if we get something like that. Yeah, or maybe what can also happen is that we get let me just quickly remark it, something like that, and then a little bit of consolation here, the retest, double bottom creation, and the breakout out of this range here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Also, we got nice liquidation on that. Below we have not that much liquidation standing open. So we have also, let's see, as you can see, this 4-hour trend line here forming, and maybe we can just also retest this trend line one more time, and then the break to the upside. Let's see. But USD CAT on the third priority as well. Yeah, lost the trade on that one. Was a long trade, so sadly on that, I did not make any money on that one. It is what it is. As I said, trading is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So yeah, and the last one is the Euro USD, and also open up the trade on Friday. Got a nice confirmation on that one, a nice confirmation on that 1 hour time frame. As you can see already, we got that push to the upside here, and got that rejection forming here, And on the 50-minute time frame, as you can see, we created something of a double top on the same level, as you can see, like that. And this was my confirmation to enter the trade. Yeah, I entered the trade with 0.5 positioning and entered another 0.5 as we come back here. So yeah, that was the trade. Open up the position here after this 50-minute close, and we come back slightly in the stop loss. I open up another position if we come back to my entry price, and now we're pushing to the downside. Yeah, so this is the trade. Looking for a clean 1 to 5 on that one. Fundamentally driven, pretty much good. Also on other cases. Yeah. So we have that one, and yeah, that's for the trade for today. What we're going to discuss today is going to be simply as that. Let's just quickly check it. Week 28, 2026. 3 shocks, 1 flat dollar. What really moved the majors? July 6 to 11, 2026. Wait, that is a little bit wrong. It doesn't matter. It has the number is a little bit wrong. I typed it wrong. No problem. We have the week at a glance. Fed minutes, hawkish surprise. We have Iran ceasefire collapses and oil prices rise again. Canada jobs, World Cup boost. Yeah, it was insane. The Canada jobs just spiked really high because maybe of the World Cup. And dollar ends flat despite chaos, and why the dollar stays, for me at least, still strong. So Fed minutes, some officials wanted to hike. The June meeting minutes revealed a few policymakers made their case for raising rates before ultimately holding steady. Officials leaned a touch more hawkish, were split on the path for the rest of 2026, most backdropping the easing bias language. Yeah, so split rate path, cuts priced 0, USD bias hawkish minutes, structural support for dollar into the month end, and we will go over that also on that video with our CME watch tool, because there is also some changes. So geopolitics side, we have Iran ceasefire collapses, oil whipsaws, a tanker got attacked in the Strait of Hormuz, we have oil waiver revoked, supply premium returns, airstrikes exchanged, escalation confirms. Trump is saying on socials that he's launching 1,000 rockets on Iran again. He attacked Iran again on Saturday as well, and the Iran prime minister says that he's going to he wants to take revenge of his father because he killed him in that in that attack. Yeah. So crude world will intraday swings that rarely held by the close. Why it matters: oil is the inflation channel. Higher crude, sticky CPI, more reason for the Fed to stay hawkish. USD supported and pressure on oil imports. Euro JPY. Canada drops the World Cup effect, as I said, 18,000 jobs added on that one, 6.5% unemployment, and it was on 6.9, by the way. It went 0.4% down on an unemployment rate, but yeah, a lot of jobs got created because of the World Cup, of course. And of this, jobs are at least 33k youth jobs. Okay. Employment beat expectations and the jobless rate ticked down to its general level. Economists tied up much of the hospitality, hiring to Canada, hosting FIFA World Cup matches, young workers filling bar, hotel and tourism roles. Simply as that, so cat buy is solid but soft mix, likely keeps the BOC on the sidelines a little bit, yeah? So this could be also, as I said, just a little bit of a World Cup effect, and then a lot of people are going to lose the jobs again. So yeah, nothing that is going to pretty much change the markets here. 3 shocks: dollar ends flat, Fed hawkish, and oil shock and hawkish RBNZ pulled in different directions and roughly cancelled out. Yeah, the RBNZ, the Republican Bank New Zealand, just increase their rates as well, but this is nothing what we are going to look for as well. because I made a decision. I took out NZD because they reporting their stats and everything else, and it's also a carry trade pair. We have also the JPY as a carry trade pair, so we don't need two. Yeah, the NZD, I took it out because it is not transparent that much as I want it to be, right? Because the RBNZ is reporting only like statistics, one quarter maybe in 4 weeks, something maybe something in 7-8 weeks. The unemployment rate is coming out every 2 or 3 months. There's too less transparency for me to trade a pair. So yeah, I'm staying out of this pair. I have enough pairs. It's fine. USD on the week, yeah, stays literally just flat. Went a little bit to the downside, went up, got all the losses back. Got all losses back, and ended the week with 114.20 on the DXY. I think it was 100.60 or 6 or something like that. And yeah, US 10-year yield rises to 4.56%. That is showing a lot of people are buying right now the dollar and getting the yield paid out. So a lot of people are just going for dollar right now. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. We are also bullish on the dollar as well. Why the dollar stays strong? It comes down to one thing: interest rates. Fed keeps rates high, no cuts coming. The central bank stays tough on inflation. So just a conclusion, just for everything what I was talking about: higher rates, higher returns. Money parked in dollars simply earns more. Global money flows in. Investors buy USD to grab that yield. More demand keeps the greenback strong versus euro and others. Fundamental bias is right now on my scoring system, currency ranking. As you can see, the JPY is on the first place. That's why we have on our weekly setups 2 JPY pairs. And as you can see, we have the euro down, super bearish, and the CAD is also super bearish. Which we can trade, as I said, CAD JPY and Euro JPY, as well as the USD CAD and the Euro USD. Yeah, so that's the currency ranking right there for the next week. And what moves the dollar next week is US CPI. Inflation is the key USD catalyst. Of course, we have CPI next week coming in. Warsh testimony, new Fed chair, tone the setting. Let's see how this plays out. It's the next meeting of him. And China is releasing his Q2 GDP, which can impact the AUD and the JPY as well. And also the Iran shock impact is going to be, yeah, let's see how China just performed. It's going to move at least AUD and JPY for our pairs. Loud week, quiet dollar, watch US CPI plus Warsh. That's where the dollar next move is decided. Yeah, like, subscribe, and just leave a feedback for our weekly Forex analysis, as every week on Sunday, getting released on the evening. So yeah, I'm doing it everything for free. So just be a little bit supportive and at least leave a like or just a nice commentary. Now we go over to just quickly the charts again, and as I said, CAD JPY, Euro JPY, USD CAD, and Euro USD. On the yield side, we have the rising US 10 to 2-year yield. The German 2-year yield is right now a little bit of a consolidation phase on the daily time frame, as you can see right there. The GBP, the United Kingdom also on that consolidation phase. JPY also on consolidation phase, while it was keep rising and rising and rising and rising, is now consolidating a little bit, finally, because the Bank of Japan how the Bank of Japan is going to react to that, I have no clue. And the 2-year yield is a little bit going down after that increase of the rate hikes. Yeah, we had the rate hikes, and now we had a top set on 4.9%. Now we are at 4.497. So to hold right now, the Australian dollar is maybe the best thing. But on the second place, and also in my favor, and the safe spot is the dollar. As yeah, of course the dollar, because it's keep rising like that as well. Canada is also on the rising side, but the Canadian dollar stays weak. Also not not supported by the yield. Yeah, let's quickly check, because as I said, why the dollar and why wars and everything. Yeah, let's quickly check the CME Fed Watch tool on that case, and you can see it changed a lot. We have more leaning over. We have already percentages in 2 rate hikes, guys. We are not even pricing in anymore 1 rate hike. We are pricing in already 2 rate hikes. There is a 34% on 2 rate hikes, and last week we had here like not even 30%. It was like below 29 or something like this, because if we get to the 30% area, we get blue one. Yeah, the color is going to blue, and yeah, it's going to change to the blue one. And as you can see, 0 0 0 0 0 0, there is 0 rate cuts this year, and also on the next year, as we can see, 2 months, no rate cuts, almost no rate cuts the whole year and the next year as well. So yeah, supported for the dollar. Dollar can of course rise on that. And what is going to happen, and we are not going over that, because as I said, I'm not trading commodities, but guys, I would just simply escape of gold, guys. You can buy dollar cost average on gold, no problem, but I would simply just, as I said, a little bit escape of that. Just a little bit of a hint from my side. Yeah. What we have also is today posting on Saturday they said Strait of Hormuz is closed, and now Trump is saying Strait of Hormuz is open. This is just up and down the whole time, changing like, I don't know, like I'm my underwear. He's changing his mindset, his opinion, like I am changing my underwear. Actually, nope, that's not the joke. It's sadly true. Fear and greed, yeah, because as I said, I'm changing my underwear every day, and this guy is changing his opinion almost more than one day. every 4, 5, 6 hours. So crazy. Yeah, neutral side on the S&P 500 side, and on the global markets. Also a quick look checking on that one, 49 neutral territorium. And now we go quickly to the crypto part, because also doing the crypto part a little bit here. And I can see the light is getting darker and darker. Wait, let me just quickly fix that. Be right back. In the middle of the video, I'm going to turn on the lights, because it's getting really dark. I don't know why. I thought it's going to be more of a... Yeah, it's not... Now you can see me better. Okay, fantastic. So we have also, BTC USD right here. As I said, still holding the 60k area. Maybe we can break out of this level here, something like that. Hopefully we don't get that double bottom here, double top here, hopefully. And if we can break like that, retest continuation to at least of a regeneration of 74k, something like that, yeah. So that would be nice. That's what I'm looking forward as well on the Bitcoin and the other currencies. We are not going over all the cryptocurrencies, yeah. Let's quickly check the liquidation heat map, and we can see we have a lot of liquidation above us, a lot of liquidation below us as well. So kind of neutral stuff. People want to buy, and people just also want to sell. And on the, let's quickly check where is it? Doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, this is the cool heat map on that side with the 3 days, and let's quickly check the 1 week, and it should, I think it should look the same, yeah, above us, below us. So yeah, buyers and sellers are fighting against each other right now. The percentage of the longs are right now a little bit higher than the shorts. yeah, let's see, because this is going to be like a domino effect. Maybe we can just push up, down, take out the liquidity, and then push up higher, or we're going to push up higher and we don't need the liquidity anymore, and it's going to stay there. Yeah, and we push higher here and then go for the liquidity. I don't know. Let's quickly. That's really. There is no really direction, strong direction on that case. So just simply observe and spectate on that one. As I said, I'm invested in crypto already a little bit more than last time, investing one by one, but a little bit, increasing my positioning as well. So yeah, I still think that we might see at least a pullback of 74,500. So yeah, that's my target, what I'm looking for. As I said, again, a conclusion. CAD JPY short, Euro JPY short, USD CAD long, and Euro USD short, also in a trade. Yep, so that's for the weekly update. Hopefully you like it. As I said in the beginning of the video, I wish you a great week, have a nice evening, and a great trading. Yeah, good luck and good success. See you guys, bye.